Hellfire, hellfire. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Dying and coming back over and over again with your memory being snatched and erased, to me, that is what you call a hellfire. Now, I know if you read the Quran, they tell you about if you die and all that stuff without Allah, you go to hellfire. And the Christians believe that you go to, hell. You know what I'm saying? You don't accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior and all that stuff, burning flames and all that shit. But look, I told y'all before, there's many different aspects and definitions of hell. Eternal hell. How I see it, dying and coming back, constantly being reincarnated and not remembering your past life, getting your memory snatched, that is a hellfire. Just imagine if you lived thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Let's just say perhaps you lived 5,000 lives and you constantly dying, coming back, dying, coming back, dying, coming back, dying, coming back. And you do that 5,000 times. Then that to me is what you would call eternal hell, eternal fire and brimstones. Who the heck want to continue to come down this matrix over and over and over, 5,000 years or even 10,000 years? Because this is an old planet, right? This planet is billions of years old. You know what I'm saying? So the science has already explained that. They got all types of artifacts and stuff that prove that. So who in the world will want to come down here and be dealing with these devils and these archons and these reptilians snatching your memory? You don't remember who you was in the past life. It's like you constantly playing different roles and different characters in a different movie. You know what I'm saying? You Will Smith in this movie. The next life, you're going to be Denzel Washington. The next life, you're going to be Tupac Shakur. The next life, you're going to be Malcolm X. And the next life, you're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You get the point of what I'm saying. The next life, you're going to be a bum-ass nigga. Next life, you're going to be a crackhead. The next life, you're going to be, you could be females too. Because remember, you don't just be one gender. You can be a female, you could be a male. You know what I'm saying? You could be born all over the planet. Next life, you be born in Kenya and over in Africa. Next life, you in Tanzania. Next life, you in Asia. You know what I'm saying? Next life, you a white man. Next life, you a white lady. You know what I'm saying? Next life, you a crackhead out here begging for change. You know what I'm saying? You might be out there sucking some, you know what I'm saying, for some change. Like, that's hell, yo. And you don't even remember this. You got one spiritual being. You got one ball of energy, but many different physical aspects, many different flesh. You playing different characters and different roles in a different movie, but at the same time, you trapped in the same simulation, which is Earth, Mother Nature, this planet. Flat Earth, because it's not a ball. They lied about everything. We're not spinning on no damn ball. You know what I'm saying? So, but whether, I don't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a flat or ball or cube, that's not the point. The fact is, why the hell they keep trapping you, bringing you back down here, getting you to sign some contract that you don't even know you signed or even remember you signed? You know what I'm saying? Remember in the movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger? He was trying to figure out who the hell he was. He kept on, that's why it's called Total Recall. He had to recall who he was. And they was doing whatever it takes for him to forget. And at the same time, you see that his wife that was with him, she was a bot. So at the same time, man, when you watch these movies, man, all these movies represent gang stalking. You don't know who anybody is. Your parents, your brothers and sisters, your aunts, uncles, your girlfriend, your wife, they're all agents, man. You don't know who is who. You know what I mean? You don't know who around you. You know what I'm saying? How I see it, we're all living in a Truman Show. We're all living in a Total Recall. And that's the name of the game. That is the name of the game that we're in, is to recall who you are. So that way you can get out of this joint. If you don't get out of it, you're going to be coming back for another 2,000 years, another 3,000 years, doing the same old repeated crap, going to work, getting a job at Walmart, paying bills, stressing about life, mad that you're here, but you're trying to fake the phone and act like you're happy that you're here, but you're really not. You think you're satisfied because you went and bought some Nikes. You know what I'm saying? You got a little cho-chai on the side or whatever. You smoke a little bit of weed, you drink, whatever. You know, you think you're having fun, but you, at the end of the day, you're not. What kind of simulation is this, y'all? How can we escape the trip? How can we escape this simulation for good and get out of here and rise above all this madness and raise up our higher frequencies so we don't ever have to come back down to this lower realm, this part of the earth, because it's hell down here? And then you got some people out here that they're okay, it might be heaven for you because you might have a little bit more money than the other guy, or better cars, or you might be getting more women, you know what I'm saying, or women might be getting more men, or whatever the case may be. You got a bigger home or whatever, but guess what? Yeah, you got your little heaven, but guess what? There's millions of other people starving, there's millions of other people struggling. You got people over there in Bangladesh can't even wash their own ass. Meanwhile, you got a big mansion with 18 bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. It don't make sense, y'all. So we supposed to be cool with that? We've been so caught up on, well, as long as I'm good, I ain't worried about nobody else. But guess what? Guess what, you dumbass? By you thinking like that, yeah, okay, in this life right now, you might be doing good. You might be born, but guess what, dog? When you die, you gonna experience that other person that didn't have nothing. Cause that's how karma is in this matrix, you punk bitch. That's how it is in this joint. You might be rich in this life, but as soon as you die with that egotistical attitude that you got, you ain't concerned about nobody else because you think they don't have nothing to do with you, but you feel to realize we all connected. That's why Jesus said, do unto others that you want done to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Love thy neighbors. You see what I'm saying? That's why you're supposed to do that. Because we're all connected. If you do harm to, if you do harm to somebody else, you're doing harm to yourself, basically. So by you saying, oh man, I ain't worried about I ain't worried about people in Bangladesh. I ain't worried about people in South Africa, West Africa. You know what I'm saying? They struggling, they poor. I ain't worried about people struggling in America, sleeping on concrete. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about them. But guess what? One day, when you leave, yeah, you balling right now, but you get killed in that Lamborghini that you driving, you don't know who you're going to be in the next life. You could be the one born in Kenya with flies on your face. Because that's how life is. Y'all don't understand this shit. Karma is a motherfucker, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? Karma is what they say, karma is a bitch. You damn right it is. You damn right it is, man. This life is no joke. Who the heck want to be down here for 5,000 years coming back and forth, back and forth? You seen the movie, you ever see the movie, the animation cartoon Boss Baby? And they showed you in the beginning how, you know, they was on that recycle wheel. And all the babies just getting recycled, coming back down. Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you. I ain't watched Boss Baby in a long time, but it's a funny joint, though. As a matter of fact, they got part 2, I think. I ain't see it, but I need to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I swear to goodness, man, I haven't even watched the movie in a while. I need to, you know, catch up on some movies. But I've been too busy doing, you know, watching these videos and making videos. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you cannot be selfish in this life. Don't because you got the suit and tie on and you walking past that dude that's dirty and stinking on the corner with the cup talking about, can I get some change? Hungry, I ain't got a job, and you looking at him with a smirk on your face like, damn, man, it sucks to be you. Man, you never know who you gonna be. You could be, that is you right there. That guy right there or that woman right there is you. That's a part of you. Everybody's basically a reflection of yourself. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the next man or woman, that's you looking basically at yourself. This life is deep, y'all. It just surpasses our understanding. You know what I mean? So don't ever look down on a bum when you see somebody out there struggling. I know I don't. You see what I'm saying? Especially with the way the world is today. The way the world is today, player. And you're gonna smile and smirk on a person that's not doing well. You think that, man, look, karma's so crazy, you ain't even gotta wait till the next life. Karma can smack you in your ass right now. You could lose your job and everything. Lose your career. Everybody think they doing good because, okay, you got online businesses and yeah, you got a little, crypto and you doing day trading and whatever stocks or bond, whatever you doing. Okay, that's all good. But what you gonna do when the power go out? You ain't gonna be able to do no crypto then. You still gotta understand or overstand the fact that we still are controlled by these beast archons because we're still in their matrix. We're still in the simulation. Even if you detach with your mind and everything, you still need their money to survive, right? You still need their Wi-Fi, punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? You still need their Wi-Fi to get to connect to the internet so you can sell your little Bitcoin, your little crypto. What's that? Dodge coin. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. XRP. Whatever the people be talking about. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the bag too, but at the same time, man, I know that this is just a joke. It is all a joke. Cause you can get rich today and die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's how jacked up life is. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Shout out to that lady, man, that made that song years ago and it's so effective to this day. Did she say in the song, somebody won the lottery ticket today and then died on the airplane the next day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Life is crazy. Life is crazy, man. It don't make no sense. How the hell you gonna be poor in your life, finally won the lottery, and then die? Ain't that some shit? I'd rather had died when I was struggling. Don't kill me. I'm like, life, don't take me out as soon as I get the bag. Why you ain't take me out when I was out there begging for change? Some people be like, why you ain't take me out when I was out there sucking pipe for crack? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people out there that's doing crazy things to survive out here. Degrading themselves. Selling their souls. I tell y'all, man, the real lake of fire is coming back to this realm over and over and over and over again and not remembering your past life, not remembering who you are, not even knowing that you was here before. You coming right back, you going right back to the church. You was in church for 20,000 years believing in some savior. Like, we don't even know. Like, let's just think about, I know they said that Jesus thing is only new, right? It's a new religion, right? This Jesus theory, it only been out for like over 2,000 years, right? So we don't even know how long this Jesus thing gonna last. Now, I do know the scriptures do say that I will be with you until the end of age. Jesus did say that. So we are changing in a different age now. We're in the age of Aquarius right now. So we leaving Pisces. Now, the two fish. You know what I'm saying? Remember you see the two fish represent Jesus. They got Jesus. You ever see the two fish when people driving? They got Jesus inside the Pisces joint. So we leaving out of Pisces. We're in Aquarius right now. The two fish supposed to represent Jesus, right? Jesus said, I'll be with you to the end of the age. So now this is the end of the age. So now they're doing away with Jesus. Jesus is about to be obsolete anyway. But y'all gonna still be having these people out here holding on to the Bible and holding on to Jesus. And we're switching. You know what I'm saying? The Aquarius, the Zodiac is switching. Oh, that's right. We can't even talk about Zodiac, right? That's demonic. That's witchcraft, right? That's ignorance. That's what that is. That's an ignorant person that ain't doing their homework. Don't you know the whole world is a damn Zodiac? Don't you know they run the world off of this Zodiac shit? You know what I'm saying? Don't you know the world? Don't you know the beast? This is why they told you that it's demonic. Because they did this to keep you away from it. And that's why they gave you that Bible. Here, take this. Take this and take a lollipop and be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Suck on that. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. Everything that's beneficial, they demonize it. History, Africa, ancient Kemet, zodiac, astrology, they demonize it. Stay away from this witchcraft. Stay away from it. Now, and I'm going to tell you this. All these people out here that be talking about, tarot cards, burning sage, crystals, and all that stuff is witchcraft. Zodiac is witchcraft, right? That's demons and stuff. I better not ever hear about you celebrating your birthday. You know what I'm saying? You's an oxymoron. You over here talking about the zodiac signs is witchcraft and that's demons and stuff. But then you talking about happy birthday, it's my birthday today. What's your zodiac sign? You a Scorpio or Cancer or whatever, Pisces or whatever. But you celebrating your birthday, but you gonna call the zodiac demonic. You's a fool. See that's that ignorant shit. You don't. Free. The truth shall set you free. Set your mind free. Set your body free. Set your spirit free. Stop being afraid of going down the rabbit hole. Because you got to go down there. You got to go down there. So what is dark down there? So what? Take your ass on down that rabbit hole. So you can smell what the rock has been cooking. I'm out.